Good morning, everybody. Wanted to start out by this verse. It comes out of 2 Chronicles 15:7, and it says, "May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed." Back when we went to Yosemite in February, Pastor asked us to come up with 3 goals that we wanted to set for KMM individually this year. And what's great about a short-term goal is that when you make a short-term goal, they become very obtainable. For us individually to come up with our goals had to have been a desire from our heart. And as this verse tells us, that it wasn't a desire that we had, it's a desire that God instilled in us to have. And as he promises at the end of that verse, he will make our plans succeed. So my goals, my visions for this ministry is to see that the goals that we set early on be fulfilled. I want to see my goals succeed, and I want to see your goals and visions succeed by the year's end. Because if that happens, then we were faithful to what God told us individually, and together as a unit, we will be blessed for that. Throughout the course of the year, I've had other visions and things that I wanted to see accomplished in this ministry. I want to see leaders finding their place, finding their roles. Yesterday at pastor's meeting, he told us, we need to know what everybody else does, and if we don't, we need to try to figure it out. So if you're a leader and you don't have a specific role, maybe you're not in charge of the moving team right now, but if that interests you, if you're interested in merchandise, I encourage each and every one of you to reach out to the person who's in charge of that, specific area and get involved with it. You never know what tomorrow will bring, and we always need somebody to fill our shoes in the event that one of us needed to step down or something. So it is going to be very crucial and important that we all jump on that wagon and start to learn what each and every one of us do. I have visions and goals. It breaks my heart when I see a former leader completely disappear from the ministry altogether. I want to see us do something where former leaders come back, not necessarily in a leadership capacity, but at least start to see them again at our meetings and getting involved and volunteering, because their desire, their passion, their heart was there at one point, and wherever they lost that, we need to draw them back. For the ones that moved on to a different ministry and are producing fruit out of it, God bless them. But the ones that just completely left, that breaks my heart, and I want to see somehow, some way to get them back. I want to see us, our leaders, unite more. I have ideas of wanting to maybe just draw out of a hat every monthly meeting, and the person's name that you get, we just contact each other once a week. We pray together. We're prayer partners, and just open up that lines of communication, open up that relationships with one another. I have visions and dreams of having couples night where we all just meet and we draw out of a hat, and whatever couple we get, that we go out and do something, we go bowling or whatever, just start to begin to interact with one another, because that creates an opportunity to expand our ministry when the close-knit group is able to come together. In this verse, Ecclesiastes 4:9-10, it says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them fall down, one can help the other up." This will avoid isolation of a leader not feeling like they're in the right lane or the right place, that we're all together in this. And my heart is for each and every one of us just to unite further and continue to gain those bonds and stuff, and continue to love on the men that we minister to. And I love this ministry. I love where it's headed, and I just thank Pastor Toby for his visions and what God has instilled in him. And I love each and every one of you, and I hope you guys have a blessed week. I love you guys. Bye.